solve together this example or application step by step. First, consider the triangle ABC where B equals 60 degrees, C equals 40 degrees, and BC equals 5 centimeters. First, let's draw this triangle. First, using the ruler, I draw the side BC equals 5 centimeters. I name it B, C, and it's equal 5 centimeters. Now, I put the protractor on B and measure the angle $60. I mark the angle 60 degrees and I match it to vertex B. Degrees. Now I move the protractor to vertex C. I mark the angle 40 degrees. I draw a line from the point to C. The two lines or the two sides intersect at point A. So I name the point of intersection A, and this is the triangle ABC. Now, let's continue. Part A, calculate angle A. Let me ask someone, Jad, how to calculate the missing angle in a triangle. Correct. First, I want to know that the sum of all angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C equals 180 degrees, and write between brackets sum of all angles in any triangle is 180 degrees. To find the missing angle, we subtract, as we said before, 180 minus the measure of the sum of the given angles, which are B and C. We have B equals 60 degrees and C equals 40 degrees. So 60 plus 40 is 100, and 180 minus 100 degrees. So angle A equals 80 degrees. Let's continue. Part B. Consider the height AH drawn from A. Let me ask Hassan what the meaning of height and how to draw it. Yes, we draw a height using the set square. It's a line. So we put the set square on side BC and we draw from vertex A line making 90 degree with segment BC. So we draw the line and we name it. So the height is AH. Let's continue. Part C. Find the measure of the angles in each of the triangles ABH and AHC. This is the triangle. We know that AH is the height, and we know that the height makes angle 90 degrees. So we have in triangle ABH, the angle B is 60 degrees, the angle H is 90 degrees. So how we find the missing angle A? It's 180 minus the sum of the given angles, which are 60 plus 90. So in order to find BAH, we must subtract 180 minus the sum of the given angles. So First, in triangle ABH, we have V equals 60 degrees, H equal 90. Why? Because AH is a height, and angle A is 180 minus 60 plus 90. 60 plus 90 is 150. So the answer is 30 degrees. Why? Because the sum of angles in any triangle is 180. Now, on the other side of the triangle AHC, we have ACH equal 40 degrees given, and AHC equal 90 degrees because AH is a height. So we write T equal 40, H equal 90, and A equals 180 minus the sum of the given angles, which are 40 plus 90. So the final answer is 50 degrees. Now, part D. Let BM be the bisector. Find the measure of angles in triangles AMB and BMC. Let me ask Zaidan, what is a bisector? Excellent. So a bisector is a line that cuts the angle into two equal angles. So here we want to draw the bisector BM of angle B. Using what? For sure, using the compass. So in order to draw the bisector of B, we put the compass on B. Then we draw an arc that cuts the two adjacent sides of B. From the points of intersection, we draw the first arc. Then from the second point of intersection, we draw the second arc. The two arcs now intersects in one point. Now we just draw a line using the ruler from B to this point of intersection, and this is the bisector B and M. Now we want to find the measure of angles in triangles AMB and BMC. Let's start with triangle AMB. We have from part A, BAM equal 80 degrees and angle B equals 60 divided by 2. Why divided by 2? Because BM is bisector, and the bisector divides the angle into two equal angles. What the meaning of equal? They have the same measure, so we want to divide the whole angle by 2. So 60 divided by 2 equals 30. So angle ABM equal angle MBC equals 30 degree. Why? Because BM is the bisector of angle ABC. Now, how to find the missing angle AMB? It's 180 minus the sum of the given angles, which are 80 plus 30. So 180 minus 110 equals 70 degrees. As usually, write between brackets, sum of all angles in any triangle is 180. Now, in triangle BMC, we have angle BCM equals 40 given, and as we said before, CBM equal ABM equal 30 degrees. Why? Because BM is the bisector of angle ABC. Now, how to find the missing angle BMC? It's 180 minus the sum of the given angles, which are 40 plus 30, it's 70. 180 minus 70, it's 110. And what is the reason? Sum of all angles in any triangle is 180 degrees. Now, I need from you to practice solving these extra exercises alone in order to practice more, and I'm waiting for your answers in our next session. Great job today. Thank you for watching this video. Goodbye, my students.